Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve wealth more easily than others? Or why, even though you work hard, you feel like you're never making progress? The truth is that the secret is not in how much you earn, but in how you think about money. And that's what we're going to explore today: the financial principles that transform your mindset for wealth, based on Jewish wisdom. In this video, we will discover how to change your mindset, overcome limiting beliefs, and adopt effective actions that truly build wealth. If you're a young entrepreneur or just starting your financial journey and feel like you're lacking direction or focus, this content is for you. Stay with me until the end and learn how to transform your financial vision and create a solid foundation for the future. Now, before we continue, if you're enjoying the topic and think this video could make a difference for someone, go ahead and leave a like. This helps the channel grow and reach more people who need this information. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, take a moment to subscribe now so you don't miss any valuable tips. Let's start with the basics. Mindset. Everything begins here. If you don't believe you're capable of achieving wealth, or if you think money is scarce, you will never reach lasting financial success. A scarcity mindset is poison to your progress. The Jewish people, historically, have an opposite approach: an abundance mindset. The idea that the world offers many opportunities and that there is room for everyone to prosper. To understand this, just look at Jewish teachings on generosity and giving. In Judaism, people are taught from an early age that generosity is fundamental to creating a prosperous mindset. It's not just about giving because you have a lot, but understanding that giving does not make you poorer, it actually adds to your life. This is an abundance mindset, knowing that by helping others, the universe gives back in unexpected ways, often much more than you expect. Have you ever noticed how people who think abundantly manage to create more opportunities? This isn't magic. It's about having a long-term vision and believing that there are always more opportunities to come. Start practicing this mindset now. Instead of focusing on the limitations you have, focus on the possibilities the future offers. If this is making sense to you, like the video so more people can learn from this powerful wisdom. And if you haven't subscribed yet, take a moment to do so. That way, you won't miss any of the incredible videos coming up. Now, let's talk about tzedakah, which is the practice of giving to others. Tzedakah is not just a form of charity, but a deeply rooted philosophy in Judaism. Giving a portion of what you have to help others is an act of faith and a sign that you believe in the world's abundance. But how does this relate to your financial mindset? Well, what Jews teach about tzedakah goes much deeper than the simple notion of donating to the needy. They believe that by practicing giving, you open the doors to receiving. This happens because the act of giving is an action that manifests trust in the flow of abundance. You give because you believe the universe always has more to offer. Now you might be wondering, but Aitor, what if I don't have enough to give? The key here is an abundance mindset. Even if you're starting with little, you can begin by making small donations. It's not about the amount, but the gesture and the mindset behind it. By giving, you are sending a message to the universe that you are open to receiving more. Did you like this tip? Like the video and share it with your friends so they can also learn about the power of giving in wealth creation. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now and activate the notification bell to receive more transformational content like this. Now, let's talk about something essential: hard work. In Judaism, work is not seen just as an obligation but as a means of growth. Constant effort and discipline are fundamental principles for building wealth. This is something that Jews practice from childhood, focusing on the importance of continuous study and dedication to what they do. But don't think that discipline is just about working for the sake of working. It's about working with purpose and being aligned with your values. This means that to be financially successful, you need to invest time and effort strategically. Money will never come as a gift from the sky. It comes through disciplined and consistent action. In Judaism, people don't sit around waiting for opportunities to fall from the sky. They dedicate themselves, invest time in learning, and improve their skills. This is what distinguishes people who succeed from those who struggle financially. Work, yes, but work intelligently and always with a growth mindset. If this resonates with you, like the video so more people can benefit from this content. And of course, subscribe to the channel because we have many other incredible videos on how to achieve financial success. Another important principle in Judaism is the concept of Shemitah, or the sabbatical year. Every 7 years, The land was supposed to rest, uncultivated, to regenerate. This practice has a profound meaning. It teaches the importance of rest and renewal in the process of prosperity. This directly applies to your financial life because, often, we become so attached to money and work that we forget the importance of stopping and reflecting. In the financial world, this means that you shouldn't be obsessed with constant growth. Sometimes, taking a step back and reflecting on your finances is what will help you make smarter decisions in the future. This is something that many people don't understand. Prosperity is not a straight line. It has its ups and downs, and wisdom lies in knowing when to pause, reflect, and adjust course. This is the secret to building lasting wealth. Understanding that, just like in agriculture, the financial process also requires patience and periods of rest. Remember, wisdom is in knowing when to invest and when to rest. If this concept of rest made you think, like the video and share it with someone who needs this more balanced perspective on money. To wrap up, let's talk about the concept of continuous financial education. In Judaism, learning never stops. You are always in search of knowledge and self-improvement. What many don't understand is that financial wealth is not just based on what you already know, but also on your willingness to learn. This applies to everyone, regardless of your level of experience. You should never stop learning about money, investments, and how to manage your finances. If you want to transform your financial life, education is essential. Continuous education is what will allow you to adapt your financial strategies, stay prepared for market changes, and take advantage of opportunities when they arise. Jews believe that constant learning is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Now, if you're committed to learning more about how to build a wealth mindset, subscribe to the channel to receive more videos like this. And if you haven't liked the video yet, do it now, because it's the best way to support us. Now that you know the fundamental principles to transform your financial mindset and follow the path to true wealth, start putting these teachings into practice. Remember, everything begins with mindset, the willingness to give, work discipline, strategic rest, and continuous learning. David Cohen grew up in a humble neighborhood in Brooklyn, New York, where financial life was never easy. The son of Jewish immigrants who came to the United States in search of a better life, he saw his parents work tirelessly at 2 or even 3 jobs to support the family. They always talked about the value of hard work but also emphasized the importance of a positive and abundant mindset. When David finished high school, he found himself at a crossroads. He had little savings and a lot of student debt. His friends were starting to enter the job market, but David felt that his situation was different. While most people around him were focused on making just enough to survive, he felt the need to think beyond limitations and create something lasting. Instead of seeing financial difficulties as an obstacle, David was able to apply the abundance mindset he had learned from his parents. He believed that if he could learn to play the game in a different way, opportunities would be endless. He was not limited by what he lacked. He was focused on what he could create. In his search for a more prosperous mindset, David started studying books by Jewish entrepreneurs and other figures who had achieved success despite coming from humble backgrounds. He was particularly impressed by the stories of Jews who had built great financial empires over generations, based not only on hard work but also on a long-term vision and strategies to reinvest in the growth of their businesses. The turning point. One day, David decided to do something bold. He was working a part-time job as an assistant at a startup, but he knew that was not the path to financial freedom. He took the little money he had saved and decided to invest in a digital marketing course and mentorship on smart investing. When he started applying what he learned from the course, one thing became clear. He couldn't have a scarcity mindset. During the first few months, David almost lost faith in his new project, as money didn't seem to come as quickly as he had hoped. But he remembered the principles his parents had taught him and the lessons of generosity and abundance that he deeply admired. He knew that to win, he needed to give and commit to the process instead of clinging to the fear of scarcity. David made an effort to connect with other people in the industry, even when he was in a disadvantaged position. He sought to understand the needs of his fellow entrepreneurs and how he could help them, even if it meant not getting paid immediately. He started focusing on providing value instead of just thinking about what he could receive. The big shift. It was when David began applying the principle of tzedakah, generosity, in his own life that things truly changed. He decided to invest a portion of his initial earnings in donations to educational projects and Jewish community organizations. He also began teaching small groups for free about how to create and grow online businesses, sharing the knowledge he had gained. Over time, David realized that by giving more, he was also creating a flow of opportunities. His name started gaining recognition, and he began receiving requests for digital marketing consulting and investment guidance. People wanted to know more about how he had transformed his business. He started attracting more clients, and the results began to show. He applied the concept of abundance not only in his business but also in his personal life, helping those around him in small ways to thrive as well. Today, David is the founder of a thriving digital marketing company that helps entrepreneurs turn their ideas into profitable businesses. He has not only changed his own financial life but has also impacted the lives of hundreds of people. He firmly believes that his abundance mindset was the key factor in his success. David continues to reinvest in his business with the same vision that guided him from the beginning. The more you give, the more you receive. David Cohen's story is an excellent example of how an abundance mindset can transform lives, especially in situations of apparent scarcity. David did not let himself be defined by the limitations of the moment. Instead, he looked to the future with a long-term vision, applying powerful financial principles while practicing generosity and reinvestment. This is the true essence of creating wealth in a sustainable and meaningful way. This mindset could be the key to your success as well. If you are starting your financial journey, remember that what you think about money will shape what you create in the future. And just like David, you can also find ways to turn your challenges into great opportunities. I hope this video has helped you see money in a new way. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.